It's time for a game of What If? I'm Newt Gingrich. More in a moment. The Iraq Study Group is developing recommendations on a way forward in Iraq. As of the date I'm recording this, their full report hasn't been released, but there have been some leaks to the press. One of those leaks revealed the report will recommend asking for Iran and Syria's help. If true, this is troubling advice. The State Department recently said that Iran and Syria are major sponsors of state terrorism. How can anyone think that bringing these two state sponsors of terrorism to the negotiating table will accomplish anything? This question was on my mind a few weeks ago. I was visiting Mount Vernon, George Washington's home and now a museum in his honor, and I was struck with another question. What if there was a similar study group advising General George Washington the night he risked it all to cross the Delaware on Christmas Eve? The American Army had suffered a string of defeats, much like we have in Iraq. Would the members of a Colonial study group advise on how to negotiate with the British, how to be realistic, how to be reasonable? After visiting Mount Vernon, I'm sure of one thing. Faced with such quote-unquote advice, General George Washington would have ignored it all and forged ahead with his so-called imprudent, unsophisticated, and thoroughly unrealistic pursuit of victory over the British and freedom for America. So should we. I'm Newt Gingrich, and together we can win the future.